I'd like to bring this meeting to order. It's now 6 o'clock. This is a regular meeting of the Township of Washington in accordance with requirements of the New Jersey statute regarding open public meetings. Notice this meeting was legally advertised in the Courier Post and the South Jersey Times, as well as posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building. Fire exits are located through the double doors to your left and right. Please silence all mobile devices. This meeting has been videotaped. If any does not wish to be seen on television may be excused. This will be shown on Channel 9 every week, Sunday at 9 p.m., Wednesday at 7 p.m., Friday at 10 p.m., and Saturday at 10 p.m., and will continue until the next meeting. This meeting is being live streamed on YouTube. It can be viewed. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Bennett. Council Vice President Brown.
Here.
Councilman Harris.
Here.
Councilman Yerkes.
Present.
Council President Deborello.
Here.
Mayor Delapia. Mr. Russo. Mr. Rooney.
Present. Okay, moving on to the bill list. Can I get a motion to approve the bill list for May 28, 2025?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Yerkes.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown.
Yes.
Council President Deborello.
Yes. Minutes. Can I get a motion to approve the regular minutes for May 14th, 2025, and executive session minutes for May 14, 2025?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Yerkes.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown.
Yes.
Council President Deborello.
Yes. Moving on to ordinances. Ordinance amending Chapter 40 of the Code of Township of Washington entitled Business Licensing. This ordinance is for introduction only. Public hearing and adoption will occur on June 11, 2025. Can I get a motion to introduce ordinance 0010, 2025?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Yerkes.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown.
Yes.
Council President Deborello.
Yes. Moving on, ordinance amending Chapter 285-226 prohibited signs within the Code of the Township of Washington entitled Zoning. This ordinance is for introduction only. Public hearing and adoption will occur on June 11th, 2025. Can I get a motion to introduce ordinance 0011-2025?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Yerkes.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown.
Yes.
Council President Deborello.
Yes. Moving on, ordinance amending Chapter 80 of the Code of Township of Washington entitled Fees. This ordinance is for introduction only. Public hearing and adoption will occur on June 11th, 2025. Can I get a motion to introduce ordinance 0012-25?
Motion.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Roll
call, please.
Councilman Yerkes.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown.
Yes.
Council President Deborello.
Yes. Okay, moving on. Ordinance amending Chapter 212 of the Code of the Township of Washington entitled Solid Waste and Recycling. This ordinance is for introduction only. Public hearing and adoption will occur on June 11th, 2025. Can I get a motion to introduce ordinance 0013-2025?
Motion.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Yerkes.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown.
Yes.
Council President Deborello.
Yes. Moving on to resolutions. The following resolutions are by consent agenda only. Require vote for all listed. Each one must be read by title. If any member of the council wishes to have one removed and read separately, they need to indicate prior to the reading. Does anyone need anything removed? Any discussion?
Just a question about 133. Is that in
We're
the...
approving hand and stone.
It's for hand and stone.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, could you please read the resolutions?
Resolution 133, 2025. Resolution approving 2025 renewal for massage parlor license in the Township of Washington for Hand and Stone. Resolution 134. Resolution awarding a contract through the Camden County Educational Services Cooperative to South Jersey Turf Consultants, LLC, for turf application and service for the Washington Township Soccer County House Complex. 135. Resolution awarding a contract through the Camden County Educational Services Cooperative to South Jersey Turf Consultants, LLC, for the turf application and service for the Washington Township Soccer Levy Memorial Complex. 136. Resolution requesting approval of revenue and appropriations from the State of New Jersey for 2025 Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over grant program in the amount of $6,440. 137, resolution requesting approval of revenue and appropriations from the state of New Jersey for the 2025 Drunk Driving Enforcement Fund in the amount of $920. 138, resolution requesting approval of revenue and appropriations from the state of New Jersey for 2025 aggressive driving campaign in the amount of $840. 139, resolution requesting approval of revenue and appropriations from the state of New Jersey for 2025 You Text, You Drive, You Pay distracted driving grant in the amount of $7,000. 140, resolution accepting safety and stabilization bond from Daniel Winter II, 2735 Route 42, Turnersville, Block 87, Lot 3.04, and Block 115.05, Lot 22. 141, resolution to approve the submission of a grant application and to execute a grant contract with the County of Gloucester and Community Development Block Grant Program for the proposed Art Court, Hazar Court, and Aldebaran Drive CDBG improvements.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Can I get a motion to approve resolutions R13-25 through R141-25?
So moved.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Yurkis?
Yes.
Councilman Harris?
Yes.
Council Vice President Brown?
Yes.
Council President Zabarello?
Yes. Okay, now moving on to old business, new business, and reports. Councilman Harris, you want to start us off?
Yes. Thank you, Council President. Just want to say I hope everybody had a happy, healthy Memorial Day weekend with their family, and also a time of remembrance for those who gave our lives and gave everything for us. Also want to acknowledge some upcoming events. This Sunday coming up, June 1st, Washington Lake Park, we have the FM band, and I checked the forecast, it's going to be beautiful, sunny, 67 degrees, so I hope everyone heads out and enjoys that. It's a great band. In a few weeks, June 14th, Saturday, shred event right here at the Washington Township Municipal Building. So if you have a lot of papers you need to shred, come on out here, get in line, and take advantage of that. And that's all I have.
Mr. Russo, anything? Mr. Rooney?
No reports. Thank you, Mr. President.
Councilman Yurkis?
I want to send out a thank you to all those who attended our Memorial Day service last Monday at 11 o'clock at the Veterans Park by the police station. I guess my announcements at every meeting worked because we had a great attendance. It was a beautiful day. Lasted about an hour and 15 minutes. We had a great turnout of veterans and citizens and members of the advisory board for the veterans. I would like to send out a special thank you to the Air Force Junior ROTC from our high school. They helped and assisted people find their seats. The Washington Township High School Band, thanking them for coming out on a holiday, and a special thanks to the band director, Calvin Spencer, who is also was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. Band director, he played for past queens, kings, presidents. He has quite a great history, and he is quite an active man. He's done a wonderful job, and he works with kids not only in the high school but our middle schools. So a big shout out to him and his accomplishments and everything he's done for us. Also, the singer Antonia Brunetti did a wonderful 2 songs, and I want to thank her for giving up part of her day to come attend. Also, the Washington Township Ambulance and Rescue Squad, our Washington Township Police Department was there on hand, and our Public Works, who helped set up and then got everything taken down. And if I miss anyone, I'm sorry, I prepared, but if I did miss anyone, I apologize, but thanks to everyone. Thank you.
Madam Clerk, anything? Council Vice President?
Yes, nothing new from the library front. I do suggest that you check their website as often as possible to see what events that they have on their programs. They're doing a great job. I, too, attended the Memorial Day ceremony and had the honor to speak to the people who attended. Again, thank you to Public Works, Lori Morello, Veterans Advisory Board, the Fire Department, the Police Department, and the squad. It was a tremendous event, and it's something that we should always remember to remember its true meaning when that comes around. That's it.
Thank you so much. A couple of things. I want to echo the same thing. The event was beautiful. It was very touching. They did a wonderful job. Calvin Spencer really was a great speaker, gave us so much information. We thank him for his service, not just to our military or to our country, but also to our schools. He does a wonderful job. Thank you also to Council Vice President Don Brown. I was away working on a project, did a great job while I was gone. I didn't know if I had a seat when I got back. He really did a phenomenal job. I really appreciate him taking over, and he's done just phenomenal, so I thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Mayor Delpy and I went to Wedgwood. They had an Alex Lemonade stand, so the kids there did a great job with that. We had a lot of fun there. I don't know what they exactly raised, but they did a phenomenal job, so thank you to them. Call for the Cop was great. Thank you to Rita's. I think everyone always has a great time with that. I want to take a special shout-out to Alicia Elliott, who run the Rick Zammer Award, and also she was on the front cover of the Washington Township Neighbors magazine. A lot of people wonder why they don't get that magazine. So she's a small business. She's adding streets on as that business grows. So I know people want it. I do have extra copies that she gives me. I can definitely get them to you, no problem. But, yeah, check out that magazine. She's always got really great people on the front cover. So if you get a chance, please read that. Okay, moving on. Please join us for Movies in the Park and Music in Washington Lake Park. You can visit our website for more information. Please visit our website regarding the new trash recycling collection process. That starts June 30th. I know some people have put the cans out, but that really starts June 30th. We also have Frank Lamero, the head of our Public Works. If anybody has any questions afterward, Frank will be here just to answer any questions you have, or you could always call us. We did put out a brochure in the mail. Everyone should have gotten it by now. It has all the information in there, but if you have more questions, call us. I mean, we have no problem you calling us and asking us those questions, and if we can get you that information, please reach out to us and let us know. The municipal hours change in the summertime, so right after Memorial Day, we're open. We're closed on Fridays, so just keep an eye on that. So if there's something you need to do, we're open Monday through Thursday. Mark your calendar again, like Councilman Harris said, for Shred event. That does get busy, so try to get in line, and it does move quickly, so we do try to do that quickly. Okay, now we're going to move on to public participation. Please follow the public decorum posted, which has been attached to the public agenda, and limit your comments to 5 minutes. Once you've completed your comments or questions, I'll ask if anyone has, any member of the governing body or designee wishes to address the comments or questions. Can I get a motion to open to the public?
Motion.
All in favor? Aye. All right, now open to the public. Anyone wish to speak? Just state your name and your address for the record, please.
Yeah, we know you.
I've seen you a couple times.
And I don't want to be photographed.
No photographs of you. Okay.
Okay. My name is Maxine Cangelos, and I live at 911 Whitman Drive. And I have just two little issues. One issue is I live in Whitman Square. Whitman Square's trash day is Monday. People put out trash on Friday, repeatedly. And, I'm sure, I don't know if there's an ordinance, governing it, but maybe there should be.
Yep.
There is. Okay. Well, you live there. I mean, it's the same people. It's not once in a while. And I also have an issue, nothing personal, Frank, with the new trash cans that are delivered. I love them. I think they're great, and I think they'll really, help the neighborhood with trash blowing around. But there needs to be an ordinance where these are in a single-family home. They're so big, they can't even be kept on the sides. They should be only kept in the back. I understand in townhouses that might be an issue, and I don't know if they have, but I really think that some ordinances should be put in place.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Maxine. Anyone else wish to speak? Seeing none? Motion to close the public?
So moved.
All in favor? All right. The next council meeting will be June 11th, 2025, 6 p.m. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
All in favor?